This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell and Unette Gentry. News 25, local news you can count on. News is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Give them a call, 727-9900. Today's news is also brought to you by Gunny's Air Conditioning and Heating. New service and repair. Call Gunny's 775-727-6800.
Welcome to News 25 here on KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Unette Gentry. It is Thursday, September 22nd, the autumnal equinox, and fall starts in about 1 hour.
There you go. And speaking of that, tonight is the start of the Pahrump Fall Festival. News 25 stopped by today while everyone was still setting up to see how it was going. Welcome to the 51st annual Pahrump Fall Festival, which happens this weekend in Petrick Park on the corner of Basin Avenue and Highway 160. The highlights this weekend are the carnival, the arts and craft fair, live entertainment, the parade, and of course the rodeo in the McCullough Arena. The Pahrump Fall Festival kicks off today, Thursday, at 5 p.m. and runs through Sunday. Highlights, of course, are the rodeo and the carnival, which is brought to you by Paradise Amusements. The carnival is $40 for all-day passes. The parade starts on Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Highway 160. It runs from Dandelion Street to Boot Hill Drive. If you would like to watch the Fall Festival parade, the road closes at 8 a.m., so bring your chairs and pull up along Highway 160 and enjoy the parade. KPVM TV will be airing the parade on Sunday. The parade will be commentated by Deanna O'Donnell and Maria Guerra. You can watch it here on News 25 as well on Monday, and of course on KPVM channels 25.1 through 25.9. For more information about the Pahrump Fall Festival, you can go to the Town of Pahrump Festival information page at pahrump.nv/302 Pahrump Fall Festival. You can also go to Visit Pahrump Festival information page at visitpahrump.com. Also, there is a Pahrump Fall Festival information booth available on site at the Pahrump Fall Festival. For more information, go to KPVM's Facebook page.
And in other area news, a man reportedly under the influence of drugs, thinking his girlfriend was kidnapped, tried to kill another person, according to police.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office report that they have arrested Brandon Perry for attempted murder and other charges related to a shooting that occurred over the weekend. According to the declaration of arrest, Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to the area of Shoshone Drive and Panorama Road around the area of the Best Western Hotel on September 18th. The reporting party called police and advised that somebody was shooting at him in the area of the homeless camp. They said that the male was described as a man wearing a checkered long-sleeve shirt, wearing a hat. Deputies located that individual matching the description near a fence facing Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza on Mount Charleston Park Avenue. They said that the male had in possession a firearm in his left hand. The black pistol was chambered with a .45 caliber round in the chamber, and the hammer was in the cocked position. He also had 2 pistol magazines and a knife in a backpack. The male was identified as Brandon Michael Perry. According to the 911 call, the reporting party stated that he was standing in the doorway of his RV located in the homeless camp just northeast of Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza and within view of where Perry was located. He heard something hit his RV and turned around and observed Perry standing approximately 20 yards away from him, lowering a handgun. He stated that Perry said something to him, but he wasn't sure what he was saying. At that time, he noticed that Perry began to walk away, stopped, and then again pointed a gun at him before continuing westbound. At that time, he heard Perry say that he believed he had kidnapped his girlfriend and then advised him that he was going to kill him. He also said that he threatened to kill him days prior. Once again, he said that Perry pointed the gun at him and then began shooting at him once again. Brandon Perry was then taken into custody by the Nye County Sheriff's Office. At that time, a search was conducted. In his right back pocket, a broken glass pipe was also found. This, police say, was used to ingest methamphetamine. They say that Perry was under the influence of methamphetamine. He admitted to using it earlier in the morning. Perry is facing charges of attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon, owning a gun by a prohibited person, and being under the influence of a controlled substance. Well, the Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies were dispatched to a burglary in progress. Now a Pahrump man is facing burglary and drug-related charges. Brad Francis reports.
Daniel Antill is under arrest and facing several charges, including 1 count of using or possessing drug paraphernalia, 3 counts of possession of a Schedule 1-2 controlled substance, and 1 count of burglary of a structure. A neighbor called the sheriff's office to say people were coming and going from the residence. That caller also told officers they had contacted the homeowners, who said it was no one they knew. When deputies arrived, they observed a man, later identified as Antill, pulling on the side door of the home, and a Nissan Altima parked in the driveway with the driver's door open. In the police report, officers say Antill told them a woman, whose name is redacted from the report, told him to check on the residents while they were gone. Antill went on to say he did not go inside the home and that he was pulling the door closed. He said the car in the driveway was his. During the investigation, officers observed drug paraphernalia inside the vehicle, which led to a probable cause search of the car. In their report, deputies say Antill has a history of drug use, and they say Antill admitted there was heroin in the center console. During the search of Antill's car, officers found substances which later tested presumptive positive for heroin and methamphetamine. Deputies also report finding a garbage bag with numerous photos of people, a card holder with an Idaho driver's license belonging to someone else, and a VA card and insurance card belonging to a man who was confirmed to be deceased. Antill was taken into custody and transported to the Nye County Detention Center, where he was booked on the burglary and drug offenses.
Monday's strong earthquake in Mexico triggered a geological event 1,500 miles away in Death Valley National Park. And thanks to being in the right place at the right time, someone was able to capture it on video. Brad Francis has those details.
The magnitude 7.6 earthquake shook the west coast of Mexico around noon Monday. 22 minutes later, and 1,500 miles away, water started sloshing in Devil's Hole. 8 minutes later, waves reached 4 feet high. Luckily, someone from the National Park Service was there to document the event. In this video, you can see and hear the roar of the waves at the cave opening. Devil's Hole is a partially water-filled limestone cave in far western Nye County, inside Death Valley National Park. The cave is hundreds of feet deep and is home to the endangered pupfish, which depend on the growth of algae on a shallow sunlit shelf. The Park Service says Monday's waves stirred the sediment and rocks on that shelf, which removed much of the algae growth, noting that in the short term, this reduces food available to the pupfish. National Park Service aquatic ecologist Kevin Wilson says the pupfish have survived several of these events in recent years. He says they didn't find any dead fish after the waves stopped. 9 years ago, there were only 35 pupfish in their natural habitat. Earlier this year, scientists counted 175 fish, and we'll get a better idea if that trend is continuing. The annual fall pupfish count is planned for this weekend.
And another strong earthquake struck the same area in Mexico earlier today, but there's no word yet if effects of that quake were felt at Devil's Hole.
And as we head into this break, here's a word from our sponsor.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by Spring Mountain Medical, healthcare the way you've always imagined it.
Hi, I'm Marquita Raja with Spring Mountain Medical, your hometown health and wellness provider. Today I'm going to talk about weight management. Weight control is a serious business. Maintaining a proper weight is critical to every aspect of your health. Uncontrolled body mass and weight can lead to stroke, heart attack, diabetes, cancer, and a range of other dangerous health conditions. Not to mention, it can put you at risk for other serious illnesses like COVID-19. So take control by doing the following. Monitor the types of food and the quantities you consume. Establish an exercise regimen that is tolerable and approved by your healthcare provider. And get 8 hours of sleep per night. That is also recommended for adults. Most of the time, controlling our weight is best achieved with someone, like me, who can help. Schedule an appointment to see me today so we can get you back on track to maintain a healthy weight and a vibrant life. I'm Marquita Arajo, and this has been the Medical Minute brought to you by Spring Mountain Medical.
You're watching News 25, the most recognized and farthest reaching local news in Nye County. News 25, local news you can count on. This segment of News 25 is brought to you by Lisa Spahitz and Mike Plasmeyer at Country Financial Insurance. Auto, home, life, and commercial. 775-727-8920.
Welcome back to News 25. Well, in today's great computer deals, Josh Osborne says we might have expectations that are way too high regarding our old technology.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with Pahrump Zone Great Computer Deals. It's time for another quick tutorial. Today's topic, the most common issues we see at our computer repair center and how to avoid them, part 5. Let's go ahead and wrap this topic up. You think the biggest technology issue that's facing our customers this day and age would be their lack of computer knowledge, but that's actually not the case at all. You'd be surprised to find that over 50% of the problems that we help people solve are completely avoidable regardless of a customer's computer literacy. Today's last topic, having too high of expectations for low-end or older technology. Many people come into our store just frustrated because their device isn't fast enough or doesn't have all the bells and whistles that they were hoping. Many times we can tell immediately why this is the case. It's normally caused by low-end technology. We'll call it Walmart level electronics, or older technology, computers that are 10 plus years old. Remember the saying, can't get blood from a turnip? This is true with computers as well. You can't buy the cheapest thing on the shelf and then be surprised when it doesn't perform as well as the higher end, more expensive models. This is also true for older computers. You can't install the new Windows 11 on a machine built 15 years ago and expect it to run without issues. So, how do we avoid these problems? Well, remember when Dad used to say, you get what you pay for? This still holds true with just about everything. Purchasing name brand is usually the best option, but also being aware of the exact model you're getting as well. Just because there's a Dell, HP, or Samsung logo on your device doesn't make it good quality. Most tech companies produce high-end electronics with really good materials and low-end electronics where corners are cut to allow for a cheaper price tag. Do your research, read online reviews, talk with professionals before investing in any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It'd be much better to save up and wait for a device that will last, as opposed to getting something cheap right away and regretting it very quickly. You guys still need some help? Well, come on down to our store. We're located at 1190 East Highway 372, across the street from Pizza Hut, and in the same plaza as Game Corner, Arcade, and Fun Center. Or give us a call, 775-990-8833. We're open from Monday through Friday, 9 to 3. Anyway, that's it for today's lesson. I will catch you guys on the next one.
Thanks, Josh. Well, the city of Henderson is seeking nominations for its annual Heart of the City Award, but time is running out. Here's Brad to tell you all about it.
Henderson's Heart of the City Award is designed to recognize individuals who have performed exceptional acts of kindness that have enriched the lives of the community. The award is presented each year to a citizen or city employee who has demonstrated distinctive service or acts of kindness to another individual, which might be described as one or more of the following: improvement of academic performance, enrichment opportunities, character building or mentoring, recognition of others, possessing exceptional qualities that set this person apart, an action or behavior that raises the morale of others, or someone demonstrating sincere cooperation, a positive attitude, and exceptional willingness to assist others. If you'd like to nominate someone for this year's award, you can do so or learn more by visiting the city's website at cityofhenderson.com/bekind. Nominations must be received by October 1st.
Well, we love featuring businesses here, and one we're telling you about today is really sweet because they sell a variety of different kinds of honey, and they'll even help you if something is buzzing around your home.
I own Pahrump Bee Removal, so that's how, we collect a lot of the bees. We go in and, they'll take them from underneath the shed, between walls, all that stuff. We save them, we take them to one of our bee yards, and this is how we create our products. We have a little over 350 hives here in Pahrump and another 100 out in Vegas. So we're pretty busy. We add about anywhere from 15 to 20 hives per week. So we have a lot of hives. So this is just pretty much all the products, that we carry. We carry some other products as well, but this is just more of our, big hit stuff that we have. So we have regular honey, infused honey, flavor honey, all that stuff. We have honeycomb. We have hand lotion. We have chapstick. We also carry some products from our friend Fainting Goat Soap. She uses our honey and wax and other products, to create her products as well. So we kind of, just included that with our brand. We have flavor honey. Basically, what we do is we have a machine that infuses our honey with whatever flavor that we pick, and then we pretty much get the sticks in empty sticks. The machine injects it, and then kind of heat seals and cuts it off in a small size. It's basically what we have right here, and that's how we get the infused honey. We have about 45 flavors, so pretty much anything that you can think of, anywhere from chocolate to sour apple, strawberry. One of our best hits for kids, it's blueberry, sour blueberry. Anything that's sour and the colorful, those are pretty much our best sellers. A lot of people that move from other places out here, they end up developing allergies because, we have different weeds, we have, the dust and all that stuff. So they develop allergies with that. The best thing to do is just to grab some of the local honey, take it. We also sell pollen. That's another thing that helps out a lot. We have a lot of customers that take the honey and a little bit of the pollen. And we have a lot of testimonials, people that say that it's not completely gone. They still get some, feeling that, they have allergies, but they're able to work, they're able to move around, they're able, they're not just miserable with all the allergies, the runny nose, runny eyes, all that stuff. We are in about 5-6 different places here. Death Valley Marketplace out on Bell Vista, past Barney. And we're over here at Do It Best Hardware. We're at the Outpost over by Blackjack and a few other places. The best way to get a hold of us is either search on Facebook, PahrumpHoneyCompany.com. We also have DesertGoodsPahrump.com. And right there I carry just more products. Like I said, we like to help out a lot of local businesses, so you will see my products on that website as well. And another phone number, or the phone numbers are 775-877-9689 and 702-706-4816, or as easy as just contact Pahrump Honey Company, give them a call, and Chase or Don, which are my business partners, they'll get a hold of me. We pretty much service all over Nevada, anywhere they give us a call. And now in 2 weeks, we're going to start servicing Southern California as well.
Today's Save a Pet segment is
So much fun. I love the local arts and crafts and all that
it.
stuff.
All right, stay tuned. We'll be right back with your weather and the first few days of fall forecast.
You're watching News 25, brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500. Also brought to you by Silver State Health, Visit silverstatehealth.org or call 702-471-0420 for an appointment. News 25, local news you can count on.
Well, donations have started to taper off a bit when it comes to the dogs that have been rescued by the Nye County Sheriff's Office in Amargosa and Pahrump from Estaffa Kennels and Vasily Platonov. So today's Save a Pet is about helping those dogs that cost a huge amount of money for their feed and care.
Today's Save a Pet segment is made possible by Realty Executives in Action. Put the team at Realty Executives in action for you.
Today's Save a Pet is brought to you by the ASPCA. They are assisting with the care and investigation of nearly 300 neglected dogs that were recently rescued from terrible conditions on the property in Pahrump and Amargosa. At the urgent request of the Nye County Sheriff's Office and Nye County Animal Control, they quickly mobilized a team of experts to support the large-scale operation. The animals include dozens of pregnant dogs and puppies that were found living in extremely poor conditions. Some of the dogs appeared to be emaciated and suffering from untreated medical issues. Right now, they are providing daily care, medical, and behavioral support for these dogs at the emergency shelter set up at the Nye County Animal Shelter. They're also working to assist with local authorities with the evidence collection and crime scene processing, forensic exams, and legal assistance. If you would like to help in this effort, you can, of course, donate to the ASPCA by going to their Facebook page or website, or you can go to the GoFundMe page, which is GoFundMe NCSO 300 Dog Seizure.
News 25 WeatherCam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
You know what I'm excited about?
Fall. I'm starting to fall for this weather. See what I did there?
She loves it. But you know what I'm excited about is that we have a little bit of dip in the weather for Fall Festival. Well, we're going to find out more right after this break.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Good evening, Nevada. It's John Kohler from the KPVM Channel 25 studios on a Thursday night, and it's positively room temperature out there. Look at this, all up and down, 72 degrees. Fernley, Fallon, Carson City saw 73. Tonopah, congratulations. First time you've been in the money on the Cool Spot Award. Tonopah, 71 degrees, 74 out in Goldfield. Positively room temperature. What I tell you, Beatty heating up a little bit, 85, 88 out in Amargosa, 89 in Las Vegas, the hot spot in the state today, and Death Valley, a nice toasty cool. How do you call it? 99 degrees anyway. Here in the Paradise Pahrump, let's take a look. 87 degrees is our current temperature. It was just a titch warmer earlier at 88. That was where we topped out today. The winds out of the southwest is 6 miles per hour. Sure felt kind as the sun rose this morning at 6:32 a.m., setting this evening at 6:40 p.m. Congratulations, we're at fall, and a low tonight of 60 degrees as the winds continue kindly out of the east-northeast to 5 miles per hour, setting us up for a week of sunshine. Look at this. Well, 3-4 days anyway. We got winds under 10 miles per hour, temperatures up in the upper 90s. And come Tuesday, a little bit of a turnaround. We're going to get some cloud cover. We're going to get temperatures starting to drop down to 90 by Thursday and a little bit more wind. But a beautiful fall weekend, beautiful next few days to enjoy Fall Fest. So please do that. Make your plans. And back to the desk. Here's Deanna.
All right. Thanks, everyone. See you out at Fall Fest.
Good night.
Good night.